Jessica, I'm 100% sure it's impossible to date a guy who isn't like lusting over other girls.
Not the voice.
Like, no matter what, there's always another girl.
That's so you.
It's so me.
So tell us about that.
I just think like no matter like who, at least like in our age range, like from like maybe like ages like 18 to 22, I don't know what happens after that, but like right now, like every guy I feel like I've ever like talked to or even like met or like my friends dated, like they're always like, I mean, shouldn't be a big deal, but like they're literally always like liking like naked girls on Instagram, like their whole butt is out, like boobs out and everything, and like they're just like, and then the second the girl goes to post something like that, like it's over, like they're so angry. So it's just like super interesting, but there's always someone that they're like, ooh, over, you know? It can't ever just be a one girl, like they can't have their eyes on one.
I see. Okay.
But men are such visual creatures. They are. Men love to look. They're not going to do anything. They just like to look. But don't make that. Do not feel not confident because a man is liking somebody's half naked picture online.
I definitely like agree 100%. I just feel like it's respect. It's like embarrassing. Like if like one of my girlfriends like goes on like an Instagram post of like somebody that's like half naked and is like, oh, that's your man, like in the likes, like it's almost like it hurts my ego. I'm like, what?
I just don't think you should date anyone from like the ages of like 18
Yeah,
or
God, no.
25. Like like men,
I would take
even
that.
girls, it's just like, you're just like growing up, you're figuring things out. Like
I agree.
you shouldn't take dating too seriously.
On a real note, if this is a thing between you and your man's like, dude, like I like to look, like be like,
At least he's honest.
He's honest, but it's like, you know what? Make a fucking fake Instagram account and go like it from another Instagram account. Whatever, dude. Like,
Right? Like
Yeah.
at least be sneaky about it.
At least just, I don't know.
I don't think a guy liking another woman's Instagram photos is necessarily indicative of. I don't necessarily think it has to be an issue, but me personally, I don't follow anybody on Instagram. I follow my own accounts. I have my personal page, I have my whatever page. They follow each other. I don't follow any girls on Instagram. I don't like any chicks on Instagram. I'm too preoccupied with my own life. So I'm not really, I don't know how women should view it, but what I can say, my view from a guy's perspective is you shouldn't be doing that because you're a simp. I don't think you should be liking some chick's photos, some random chick. Like, that's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know how.
In general, or if you have a girl, just like ever.
Even if you're single, I think it's lame to be liking some other chick's photos. Like, why are you following some
like nude
hot Insta girl who?
Yeah.
If that's a girl who would never give you the time of day in person, why are you like? It's kind of, to me, it's kind of white knight simp shit. So I don't follow any girls on Instagram. I'm not like scrolling looking at all the hot chicks. I mean, maybe that's just a discipline thing. I also like tend to, it's just, I'm more critical of it from, I don't know how women should feel about it, but I think men, just from a purely discipline point of view, should not be like frying their brains looking at hot chicks on Instagram, and it's kind of simp shit. Especially if you're fucking leaving comments, oh, you're so beautiful. Shut the fuck up. She can be beautiful, but like, why are you being a simp?
Yeah.
Do you
That's
watch
just
porn?
lame. Huh?
Do you watch porn?
Rarely. If it's sometimes, you know, it's been a minute, you gotta bust a nut. Sometimes I'll use it as a visual aid, but like, I do typically, I think I do try to hold myself to some discipline, and I probably watch much less porn than the average person does.
Okay.
But shit, sometimes it's been a minute. You gotta, if you're single, you know, shit. But if I'm in a relationship though, no, almost. If like she's gone for a month or some shit, and I got to bust a nut, I'll watch some porn maybe.
But why wouldn't
Or
you bust a nut to her sending you some?
Oh,
like,
that's fine.
You know.
If she wants to, that's fine. I have very specific tastes though on that front though. So if she's willing to provide, we can.
What are those tastes? Can you share?
Big labia matter. Nick, can you pull it up? Big labia matter. I'm talking, looking right down Main Street. BLM, hashtag BLM, big labia matter. Listen, women have penis size genitalia preferences. I got preferences too.
Valid, dude. Yeah.
I
Fuck
thought
yeah.
of something
Go
I
yeah.
wanted to interject.
Yeah, what's that?
It's interesting that you were talking about like guys liking naked girls' pictures. It's funny how if a girl posts like revealing pictures on Instagram, other girls will say like it's empowering, it's good, you shouldn't shame that, like do your thing. But then if I as a guy then like it, I'm bad if I'm your boyfriend. So it's I'm not speaking about you specifically, but I just thought that was interesting how these, like if I went on here and said, oh, women shouldn't post revealing pictures, I would be like a monster. But then if it's your man liking these empowered women's pictures, it's like, what if I just like empowered women? Do you see the angle I'm kind of getting at? I just thought, I was just kind of thinking it into
But
it
you
kind
know
of
it's
deep.
not that. Like, you know you're not liking it because of that.
And that's what I'm saying. But when girls post that stuff, they always say, well, you can't hate on it because these women are empowered and confident and strong.
you're
But
dating
what if I like
someone-
confident, empowered, strong women?
If you're dating someone, I don't think you should be liking other, like,
If a girl posts revealing pictures, is that good or bad?
I don't think it means anything. Like, I don't think it really labels anything about them.
It's almost a part of the culture now. I feel like it's just so like normalized. Like all of us post bikini, you know, kind of photos and stuff. But it's understandable if my man didn't want me to do that anymore. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if it's fine and good and great, then it should be fine for me to like it too. Yeah, I don't know if that was even making any sense.
No, it
Or
makes-
it makes sense in my head.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense. I do see though, like you would probably be labeled as controlling or insecure if you had an issue with your girlfriend posting revealing photos on Instagram, but you think it's more socially acceptable for women to have an issue with men liking other women's photos. I mean, I think they both go together. Like if you as a woman have an issue with your boyfriend liking other women's photos, then you probably shouldn't be posting revealing photos where your photos can be liked on by other dudes.
Yeah. I was saying just the argument shifts. It's like girls posting revealing is good and it's fun and great and it's not a problem. But then if I start liking it and I'm the boyfriend and I'm like, nah, I like the strong women. It's like, no, you can't do that. So I just thought that was, it made me think right now.
What if the roles were reversed? What if you start posting some shirtless pictures and girls started liking your pictures?
Well, I also think that, no, well, that's the thing. If I posted a shirtless picture and I'm just ripped and beautiful, that's also, I think they're a bit different.
How?
Like, if you posted something very revealing, you're going to get a lot of attention from it and DMs and offers. If I post something revealing, I'm getting significantly less like offers and options from doing that. But that's kind of a different discussion too that we
But
could
I think
get
for
into.
women, we're not necessarily getting like a bunch of quality offers either.
Yeah.
You know,
But it
it's
is
just
a-
like a bunch
it
of
is a-
guys talking to themselves
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
whatever. And I feel like for a man, when you like a photo, a naked girl's photo, you're like, hey, like, knock knock, like I think you're attractive, because you probably wouldn't like a sexy photo of your sister. You know what I mean? Like, so you're letting
Right.
them know, like, I'm here, I see you, I want you to know that I see you. So I'm gonna like this really quick, because
Yeah.
like, how hard would it have been for like, you know, the guy she's dating to just like, oh, okay, she's hot, and fucking keep scrolling. Like, he doesn't have to like it. Like, you can shit, he could bookmark it, like if he wants to come back to it. But to like it, you're letting them know, like, hey, I think you're kind of hot, you know,
Yeah.
I think you're attractive.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
honestly.
How would you feel if your girl liked some shirtless guy's photo on Instagram?
I
A
would.
bunch of shirtless guys photos.
Yeah, like if her name was the first one that popped up on all the like.
Yeah,
how
that
would
would.
you feel?
I would start sweating a little bit,
Okay.
and I'd have to say something.